everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caroline in case you're new here, and today I'm going to bring you guys a video about Norway, and specifically I'm going to talk about things you might want to know before you visit Norway. And yeah, let's go. So in Norway we obviously have all 4 seasons. We have spring, summer, fall and winter, but the weather tends to change a lot. You should definitely make sure to bring with you some waterproof clothes and also some warm clothes even in summertime. Almost every single store is closed on Sundays, and they also close down during Christmas time, Easter and also on the 17th of May. You might also experience that some stores and restaurants are closed during July as well. Speaking of July, during July is actually the month where most Norwegians go out in something we call fellesferie. Literally translated, that means collective holiday, and it is what it is. Most people tend to kind of choose to have their summer holiday in the month of July. That means that some stores and restaurants either close down completely during this month, or they might have different opening schedules than usual. Public transportation might also happen less frequently than usual, and everything during the July is basically a little bit more quiet and a little bit more slow than usual. So if you like to go camping while in Norway, you should know that it's perfectly okay and it's totally free, and you can literally pitch a tent wherever you feel like, except from personal property obviously, and also cultivated lands. And while we're on the subject of nature, Norwegians actually really care about the outdoors. So when you're first camping, you should make sure that when you leave there should be no traces of you left, and you should also not do any damage to nature while you're out. So when I did my research before this video, I actually noticed that a lot of people actually think ice bears roam freely around in the streets of Norway, and some people actually believe that we ride ice bears as if they were horses. To be honest though, that would be so cool. But unfortunately, we don't do that. Or do we? So if you don't know any Norwegian phrases or like words at all, that is perfectly fine and is totally okay, because most Norwegians actually know how to speak English. So if you are in a pinch or you just want to talk to someone, most Norwegians are actually able to have a conversation in English. However, we are a little bit shy about it when we have to kind of talk English to an actual human being. So don't be surprised or offended if we seem a little bit awkward to you. It's just because we're not really used to talking English outside of class, if you know what I mean. So in Norway you can't see northern lights everywhere. They're mostly common in like the northern parts of Norway, so if you want to see them you should definitely go there. Also, northern lights aren't actually visible during summertime, because in the northern parts of Norway we have something called midnight sun, which means that the sun never sets, and like generally during the summer months it's really difficult to actually be able to see it. If your sole purpose of going to Norway is to see the northern lights, you should definitely make sure to come here during the months between October and April, as this is like the kind of time of year where you have the most chance to actually see them. A really common misconception is that Norway is a super small country due to the fact that we are about 5 million people living here in total. However, because our population is small does not mean that our country is small. So Norway is actually a super long country, so if you have different places you would like to see while you're here, you should definitely plan your trip carefully, research distances and stuff like that, so that you kind of actually have time to see the things you want to see. So that, guys, was the very last item on my list, and I really hope you find this video kind of useful and interesting, and if you liked it, make sure to give it a nice thumbs up. Also, if you aren't subscribed to my channel already, you should definitely do that by clicking on my face at the very end of this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!